Girl Squad, how's it going? So we wanted to explain to you guys, I have to stare at the camera, at the hole. We wanted to explain kind of the challenge because we're getting tons of questions. And it's really hard to keep repeating ourselves and answer different people, so we thought we'd just do a video, which brings me kind of to the next. With that being said, we're doing a video to kind of explain everything. But also, guys, if you could do us a huge favor during this challenge, if you guys have any questions and stuff, please do not put it in the comment section in the news feed. Message me and Sonia directly, privately, because it's too time consuming to try to answer you back individually. We can kind of, because there's a lot of people with the same question. So this way we can really answer you guys back in a video or in a post. And we're going to plan on to do like a Q&A every week for you guys. So we can stay on top of the questions and stuff, and it'll hit everybody's question. So yeah, if you guys could just please send us private messages for any questions you have. Do not write things in the comment boxes. That being said, the 12-week challenge. So I've got, so some of you guys are going to be doing the gym, and some of you guys are going to be doing the home. The home one has the green that says home. The gym one doesn't say home. For you guys have been like, what do we need? What equipment do we need? The gym one, obviously you go to the gym, you don't need equipment. Mind you, you can do some of the stuff at home if you have a pretty sweet setup at home. But the home one, you guys, go and look in your ebooks. It'll tell you the equipment you need. It's very minimal, but you will need to purchase a few things. There are things that you want to have at your home for workouts anyways. All right, so you guys, like I said, look in your ebooks, read through the pages. It explains everything. So that being said, let's get into the workouts a little bit. The workouts, you guys, are 12 weeks. This challenge is 12 weeks. They're going to go in 3 phases. So the workouts are in 3 phases. They're in 3 phases. Each phase is 4 weeks long, and it progresses you for the next phase. So it's really important that you follow the phases and you don't skip ahead. Because each phase builds. So like the first phase really builds, it's fundamental moves, basic movements, but they're fundamental for you to progress. Really building on your core strength, compound movements, endurance, and then the next month it gets a little bit harder and a little bit harder. That being said, with that, the ladies that have done this challenge before, it's not the same as the first time. So you are going to look in your ebooks. It's going to say reps and sets and how you should do it. The challenge is going to work a little bit differently. I'll let you guys know the night before, of what that challenge for your workout is, whether you're the gym girls or the home workout girls, women, I should say. So there will be challenges every day for your workout, from everything from changing your workout to an AMRAP style, to a Metcon, to Tabata, to 4 time. So, and I'll explain what those mean too, like they'll be in detail, so you don't have to worry about that. So even though your ebook says things, you're really not knowing what to expect until the night before, which keeps it awesome, keeps it fun. And I guess to touch on that, why I'm doing it this way, or why we've chose to, is because then you're fitness testing every single week, and you're constantly seeing progress in your physical strength, in your core strength, in your stamina, in your endurance, in your mental strength. So every week every day you're going to have to record whatever that challenge was, whether it was time, reps, sets, or weight. Yes, 100%. Your weight, ladies, you're going to have to write down your weight increasing. So you're going to have to keep a journal, because you're going to have those type of goals that you're going to have to write down, as well as we're going to get into the mental and spiritual aspect, like I talked about before. That is going to come in 3 phases too. I'm just going to talk briefly on it. The first phase is renovating, because you have come to us to do this challenge for a reason. It's because whatever you are doing wasn't working, or you feel discouraged, or you're just feeling like you just need something, whether it's physical, mental, spiritual, you're just feeling stuck. And so the first phase is renovating. We're going to tear down whatever lies you've told yourself, whatever lies people have spoken over you, all of the ugliness. We're going to tear it down to rebuild with truth, rebuild those things that you are, so that you can progress to the next phase. Just like the exercise, your core is the foundation for all movement, just like a strong mind and is a foundation for a beautiful life. So you need both of those strong for something to build from. And so the second phase, we're going to do restoration. So this is, again, your mental and spiritual health. We're going to restore that which was already inside of you, that you buried, that you forgot that you were, and we're going to restore, and something beautiful is you're going to start to see yourself in a whole new way, and you're going to become stronger, and you're going to be more self-aware of your thoughts and your words, and you're going to become more aware of other people's thoughts and words towards you, and it's just going to change everything in your life, because you're going to change the dynamic of relationships in your life too. So the second month is restore. The third month, you guys, is a transformation, because once you've built on those two things, you're going to put them together, and between your heart and your head, or your between your head and your heart, and your physical strength, that is a true transformation, ladies. That is how full transformation happens, and you cannot skip these steps. Because it's not going to work. You can't just say, I don't need personal development, I don't need spiritual health, or I don't need to work on my core strength, or I'll skip this. You're going to have imbalances, and you're going to be back at square one. So each phase of the workouts has 3 phases, or each of the workouts has 3 phases. The mental and spiritual have 3 phases for a reason. And so just remember, this is something I had said in one of my motivational videos that I made, was the thoughts you think become the words you speak, and the words you speak become the beliefs you keep. And so our actions follow what our head tells us, right? So whatever you believe and you think about yourself, you'll start speaking about your life, about everything, and your body follows it. So that's why we need both. And so I just wanted to touch on that, and that's just a little food for thought for you guys. That being said, that is the kind of the heart of what we're doing, right? And then we're going to go into nutrition. And Sonia knows all about macros and stuff, because she did it too. So she's going to be able to help you guys as well as I'm going to show you guys too. So we're going to be diving in. One of your first challenges will be to find out what your carb cycling macros is, or if you don't want to carb cycle, that's fine. You can just do plain macros. And so your first challenge we'll post this week, and you'll see what you're supposed to do, but it will be regarding that.
Also, so once you get the ebook, we're going to invite you guys to join our Facebook group, and if you're already on it, what we want to use a Facebook group is to help each other and to motivate each other, and just to be each other's cheerleader. And so that's probably the most exciting part about it, is that we're going to be there for each other, and if we're going through anything, then that's just a group that you want to, reach out to, and we're all going to be there to support one another. And as well, like Hannah said, we'll be adding all the challenges on the Facebook group whether it's every single day or once a week, but we'll be adding something on there for you guys to join us and be a part of as well. And as well, once you're on the Facebook group, we'll be asking you guys to share what you're eating every day, what your macros look like, how you're carb cycling, and we want you guys to post to show us the consistency of your exercising, your food, your journals. We'll be asking you guys to post your journals to show us what your PMS is for the week, as well as the weights that you're increasing and things like that. And then with that being said, we'll be adding prizes every month. So that's exciting. So it's something else to motivate you guys as well. And so so just to show that you guys are being consistent. So we have you guys on the Facebook group for that.
Awesome. Do you want to tell them what their PMS goals are going to be?
In your journals, we're going to be asking you guys to share with us what your PMS goals are. So every single day, we want you to start with, PMS stands for physical, mental, and spiritual. So your physical, getting that workout in, even if you only have 20 minutes because you have kids running around everywhere, but just getting that workout in. So writing down how many reps you did, or how long it took you to do an arm wrap, or things like that. And then as well, your mental goals for the day would be
like personal development stuff.
Yeah.
So whether that's you're reading books to, you can read books, you can listen to speakers, you can, there's so many ways to do personal development stuff, but always growing your mind, doing something that is going to grow you, whether that's in something that you're passionate about, something that grows you, so that you're constantly growing. It has to be something you're passionate about and learning, something that makes you want to learn more about it. So it doesn't even have to be on health and fitness. It could be whatever you're pursuing in your career or something, but something that just it helps you push the limits of who you are to getting you out of your comfort zone.
And for me, for my, I guess what my M would have been was I studied all the women in the Bible. That's what I did on my own, and just to learn and grow on what these women accomplished. And so that was very motivating for me, not only physically, but mentally. So for me, I definitely did that kind of like a devotional. And then for spiritual would be, whether you wake up in the morning and listen to worship music, or you do a devotional, or
thankful, just things that you're thankful for, just having a heart of gratitude right away. Also another spiritual one could be saying grace every time you eat your food, and just being thankful that we have food to eat, right? Because ungratefulness really does something inside of us that really stops us from living these healthy lives. That's kind of what PMS goals are. And I think that's everything.